About, well, it's about sex and the church. It was really originally about something else, but this is just what happened to come up. A dangerous religious and political idea is that consensual sexual relationships between adults is something that could be construed as evil. You may think the church is beyond using sex to control people at this mile marker in evolution, but they're not, because it still works. A lot of people think we're obsessed with sex as a society, but we are overwhelmingly not obsessed with sex. We are obsessed with the idea of sex because it's the idea that's so powerful. A population wanting sex is always going to be the goal, because it's maybe the one idea powerful enough to get people to handcuff themselves. It's pretty much common knowledge the church has for generations demonized sex. But the sad part is many people still think it has something to do with their idea of what it means to live a pious life. The truth is, as it is in most cases, just beneath the surface. You don't even have to dig, just wipe off the top layer with your hand to discover sex is something that almost all people of every race and background want, either consciously or subconsciously. So of course it will remain a powerful tool for manipulation of a dumbed-down society. Sexual repression is and always has been a calculated agenda that preserves sexual energy for those who would prefer its undeniable power was preserved for exploitation only. If I was to put the church's view of sexuality into a simple anecdote, I think it would probably go something like this. There's a person standing in front of a bakery, giving away cakes for free. How would the people that own that bakery feel about that? Of course, the bakery would prefer you only get a glimpse of the delicious cake, just enough to make it so you can't think about anything else. The way they have your attention, your full attention. Having said all this, I need to make it clear that the cure for this calculated repression is not having wild, promiscuous sex indiscriminately. That is often what happens as a result of this calculated mindfuck. But that too serves the interests of the divide and conquer few by destroying our valuable interpersonal bonds. The most profitable and easiest to control group is one that has been divided so fondly that even bonding between two people is destroyed. Dividing people by regions is easy. You just give them sports teams and different flags. Dividing families is much harder, but sexual repression has been doing the job effortlessly for centuries. Libido is not the Achilles heel to the human psyche. It's not even something you need to medicate for. Its purpose goes beyond survival and manipulation. It's bonding with another person, sharing emotions, sharing physicality, sharing a piece of homemade cake.